Hello, hello.
Hello,
Hi.
guys.
Hi!
Oh,
Wow,
Hi, everyone.
this is it. Welcome to episode 32 or the special episode for Toycon TV's Halloween special. I am Michael.
Liz,
Ah,
li,
si Lizette.
naglag si Lizette. Oh, ako muna.
Lizette
I'm
here.
ayun yun. And also here,
Naglag
nauna
ako.
yung takot. Oh, nauna yung
Naglag ako.
nauna agad yung Halloween special. Nag-start na agad.
Hello. Ba yan?
Oo
Happy
nga,
Halloween
grabe.
daw.
Happy Halloween nga naman
Happy
kasi
Halloween.
di
Yeah,
ba?
yeah. I hope everybody's staying
Happy
safe.
Halloween, guys.
I think
Mhm.
there's that typhoon that's coming over to you guys. So I wish that everybody's staying safe right now, staying dry. And
Oo.
ano ba? It's and I hope no one goes to the cemeteries tomorrow.
Ay, oo. Wala naman, I guess wala namang pupunta because of the storm
Nobody
advisory.
can. Sorry,
Okay.
sorry,
Yeah.
wala.
Actually, it's a blessing in disguise, 'di ba? Kasi like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
'di ba? All right, so Zep, floor's yours.
Yep. Of course, you guys know Toycon TV, but for those who have just Toycon TV is a weekly catch up with the local toy community and fandoms that love everything about toys, collections, and hobbies. It's also our way to keep the Toycon community together despite the physical distance. And this is brought to you by Toycon, the event that brings collectors together for nearly 2 decades now.
So for tonight's episode, okay, so it's gonna be short but special, and it's a very trick or treaty episode as we dive into an indie game that's been slowly garnering popularity for its paranormal gameplay. And so we'll do a
Yes.
game demo for tonight with the game ano ba yun? Phasmophobia, no? Alan?
Yes. Mapapasma ka sa phobia mo. Yan ang
Phasmophobia.
phasmophobia.
Bet
Grabe.
ko yun, ha?
Oo, mapapasma ka sa phobia mo. And sobrang
Ayun.
scary yung game. So, pero, of course, you all have to stay tuned nga dito sa episode na to because you might actually win some prizes from tonight and which
Mhm.
include a copy of Phasmophobia on Steam, di ba? Tama ba?
Yes, so we're giving away 2 copies of Phasmophobia so that like you're gonna see the actual gameplay. We're gonna run it down with one of our friends who's actually a high level now in Phasmophobia. Kahit nauna ako nagsimula maglaro, pero he's like at the topmost level right now, and
Okay.
very 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 knowledgeable in the game now too. So aside from that,
Yes.
Alan,
Aside
would
from that, yes,
intro,
meron pa tayong
we have a special guest for tonight as well.
yes, we have a
Halloween
special
night.
guest nga. Yeah, yeah. From Living Dead Doll Philippines, he and his partner has been collecting dolls for almost 6 years.
Mhm.
He started their group 3 years ago and was able to showcase their collection last Toycon 2018. Let me welcome Sir Jovel Lazaro.
Yay!
Hi,
Hi.
sir.
Hello!
Hi.
Good evening,
Good
Toycon
evening.
TV, and
Good morning
good
sa'yo.
evening din sa
Good
lahat ng
morning sa'yo.
manonood. Yes, good morning. Yes.
Yes, Mr. Jovel.
Na-excite
So,
ako sa collection mo.
Ay,
As
thank
in,
you. Nandiyan
super
sila sa likod.
excited.
Oo nga.
Nakatingin
Oh,
sa
guys,
inyo.
it's
Ano ba
interview.
si Chucky ba yung nakikita mo
may minumulto ka raw, Alan, sa likod mo ata.
Which one? I have him from Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead.
Ah,
Okay,
ang ganda.
Yeah, sige.
Oo.
Later on, definitely we're going to discuss more about your dolls now kasi it's very very timely to actually have you on board with us here with the in short notice too, di ba? So we'd like to discuss more about your toys and what Living Dead Dolls Philippines is all about.
Mhm. Tama
Yeah.
naman.
So thank you very much, Jovel. And then later on, nasaan ba si ano? We'd like to bring in our other guest, si Justin. Hi, Justin.
Hey guys, what
Hi,
up?
Justin.
Hi. Hi,
Alice,
Justin.
hi Alan, hi
God.
Michael.
Hi.
Walang cam si Justin, but the reason why he doesn't have a cam is because he will be the one who's going to be streaming the game for us tonight. Yeah.
Yep.
And
Mhm.
he and my co-host right here will be playing here to run down Kasi mahina raw yung puso ni Alan for this game. So
Mm.
we won't even we won't even try to actually have him on.
But I'll
Oo.
try it tonight. Like it's my first time to play the game, but I've seen videos of this game before, but I never really tried playing the game until I heard that this is our episode for today. Thank you,
Mhm, mhm.
Michael, for the copy. We shall play later.
Yeah. So what is phasmophobia ba?
Oo
Um,
nga, what is phasmophobia?
What is
Phasmophobia
yeah.
is like what do you call this? It's a game basically that lets you hunt ghosts
Mm-hmm.
or
Hmm.
it's giving you the kung napanood niyo yung movie na ano yun yung naghahanap sila ng ghosts.
Ano nga ba yung
Uh,
Sorry,
ano nga bang movie?
Insidious.
paranormal like ghost
Par
hunters
par
basically.
Yeah, those types of movies.
Mm-hmm.
mm.
Yung mga ibang technology na gamit nila doon is incorporated here sa game.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
And so once you dive into the game, you'll get to experience hunting ghosts.
Yeah. So we're actually like looking at the actual demo. This game just came out, I think September this year, right? This year lang siya actually came out
Yeah, yeah.
in
It's
beta.
a
Sure,
it's an
it's
early
still in
access
alpha,
right
no?
now.
Early access siya on Steam right now. And
Tal-
what
mm.
what's good about this game is that
I heard
have
you
you
can play it
guys
over
seen?
VR, diba?
Oh yes, you can play it in
Oo,
VR.
yun, yeah.
Have you tried it, Justin, in VR or?
I haven't. Pero si Patrick, one of our friends,
Uh,
he did,
Mm-mm.
and super immersive talaga siya.
it's
Actually, the
very.
game is encouraging you to
I've
play it
I've
in
I've
VR.
cursed a
Yeah.
lot of times, and I'm hoping not to curse on Toycon TV.
Grabe,
I have
pinapanood
the
ko
same
pa lang
feeling.
yung demo niya ngayon. Parang grabe yung lightning, parang
Yeah.
nandun ka talaga sa ano, hindi mo makikita yung paligid, sobrang dilim. Only the flashlight yung tinututukan yung kung saang lugar lang. Talaga
Hmm.
nakakatakot
Yes.
yung dating nung game. Grabe.
So
Kakaiba siya.
what's cool about this game is that as I know Justin's gonna explain more to us about how the game is played, no? But
Mhm.
what's interesting about this game is it's also voice ano siya open mic siya
Yep.
to the game. So correct me if I'm wrong, Justin.
Oh.
No? When you actually play this game, for example, your microphone is activated on the game, no? Even if you're
Mm-hmm.
not pressing the push to talk button, once the ghost actually starts its hunt for you, your mic is open to him. So the ghost would know where you are if you're trying to hide from them.
Yes, exactly. So kapag nag-start na ng hunting yung ghost, it's advised to not speak at all.
Ah,
Kasi
Yes.
it
okay.
can use your voice to locate you.
And
Even if you're hiding
on
inside a
our
closet.
exhibition game for later, I intend on not dying because I have a lot to lose.
I plan on running a lot.
I'm I'm not as rich as Justin who has $7,000 now on the game. So
Mm.
Na all
Sana all nagagastos yun, di ba?
yun na nga eh.
in real life.
Oo, in real life. In
But
real life.
but this game is very immersive. Kasi I am not a fan of horror stuff. Pero I did watch I've managed to watch Grave Encounters before. If you haven't guys watched it, you have to watch Grave Encounters
It's a
and
great
you
Yeah.
completely understand how this gameplay is.
Mm-hmm.
Pero what's unique about it as well is that you get to play with four players, and like for the quarantine season right now, it's actually a nice game to play with friends while
Yeah.
performing social distancing.
But you kind of have to think of it this way. Remember those escape games? Remember those? Like, I mean, we guys have played
Yeah.
escape games at least once in our life. But imagine doing this online where friendships are tested.
Justin, would you consider this as like an escape game, then ba?
Once this ghost starts hunting,
Well,
we'll
yes, it
lead
It
you.
becomes an
becomes
escape
one.
game with the ghost.
It is. It kind of is.
All right, so why don't we start?
Ay, nagulat
I
ako
think
doon.
yeah,
Nagulat ako doon sa demo. May nakita akong anino. Na-immerse ako, pinapanood ko kasi maigi.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. And like when you're actually playing it with the headset, it's just
Mhm.
right there with
Yeah.
you. Yes.
Baka maihi
I
ako sa
haven't
short.
on beside me. But then
Huh?
again, I have it on another laptop. But you know, the visuals itself is like
There,
it's
hence
surreal.
the
I mean,
reason that I have all the lighting in my room.
Buti na lang kayo kumpleto ilaw nyo. Ako, panonoorin ko lang kayo. Dito, dito
But,
na ako.
but here's the thing, no. Yeah, so like it's very immersive, and at the same, this has been developed by Kinetic Games, if I'm not mistaken, diba?
Yes,
Is
yes,
it
yes.
indie?
mhm.
Indie ba to? Indie yung...
Yes.
Oh, nice. Indie
It's an
pala.
indie game. It's an indie game. All right,
Hmm.
so I guess we're gonna have to try and play the
Yep,
game. All right. Nasa si ano our team captain will be the one doing the gameplay.
yep. Who's dabbing here anyway?
All right.
Wait, hold
Hala,
on.
nanonood lang ako.
We'll be one competition game. No?
Mm,
So I guess we're going to do an amateur game
I
just to show how the gameplay works for each and every one of who's watching right now, diba?
Yes,
mind
yes,
you, I'm
yes.
the noob.
So may noob tayong kasama, may intermediate,
Ah,
and there's the pro. O, diba?
Yeah,
Kompleto.
yeah,
ah,
yeah.
ah. Pasmophobia.
Such a
Mapapasma ka
noob,
talaga sa phobia mo. Yun yung mangyayari sa'yo. My God.
All
dude.
right.
I fear for my life at some.
I'm readying up. All right, let's I guess let's get
Yeah. So
this.
what do I
You know,
press here?
Ready up.
Okay.
All right. So right now, explain ko lang. For the beginners out there, this is the default equipment list. Equipments that you can bring
Mm-hmm.
yes.
inside the game.
Oh, that's right. I'm putting on ready. Hindi pa ako naglalagay ng...
Tapos, sige, ano. Since I've accumulated quite an amount of money, pwede akong mag-sponsor for this game.
Spend
Oh,
some cash
May
now.
thank
sponsor
you,
kami ngayon.
Cash, cash, cash.
May
rich guy.
sponsor kami.
Here.
Alright, so basically, ang game na to, so ano ba yung mga first na mga signs of
Wait,
pagmumulto, even
si
early in life?
Tessa. Hi, Tessa.
Eh,
Wait,
si
I
Tessa!
think Tessa wants to join. Tessa, come in.
Yes.
Ayan, sige, i-join na natin si Tessa. Let's wait for Tessa. But
Uh-oh.
while we're waiting
Wait,
for Tessa,
let's,
let's discuss the gameplay then, no?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yan,
So,
yan, yan.
so you're actually, you have like a base of equipments here that you could actually
Mhm.
give out, you know, use to actually detect
The
the
ghosts.
ghost once you actually enter. So for beginners, diba, you like how what's the best item to actually use when you start playing this game as a beginner?
Yeah.
Well, as a beginner, you're given the EMF reader first.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What it does is it detects paranormal activities.
Mm-hmm. So
So,
like
yun talaga yung pinaka-basic na item na madadala mo in
that's the
game.
very basic item, no?
Yes,
So
yes.
the EMF reader is the basic item. And
Yes, yes.
for those people who doesn't know what an EMF reader is, it's
Electromagnetic frequency.
yes, thank you for translating for me.
Akala ko yung pambuhay ng tao. Yung clear. Pak! Hindi pala
Hindi
yun.
EMF
Mali.
reader 'yon.
Iba
Iba
pala
yun, iba
yun.
yun.
Oo.
Mm. Asan ba si ano is she ano joining na ano? Bigay mo yung room
Um,
number Justin na ano.
yeah, please.
239-213.
Yes, so
In
like let's
code.
broadcast to each and everyone who's watching.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's ask.
Yeah, so aside from that, no, there's like three levels of gameplay in this game. So there's the amateur level where a lot of
Mhm.
well, there's a 5 minute cooldown before the ghost can start doing its hunt for you.
Mm-hmm.
On intermediate, I think you only have 3 minutes or
2 minutes.
two
2
minutes
minutes.
of a cooldown to actually set up your equipment, and then once you get to professional, it's
You
zero.
have no safe.
So you have, I've experienced one time we entered a house in professional mode, and then it just started hunting as soon as we entered the house.
What?
So
Crazy.
we didn't even have time to actually locate where the ghost was. So basically, how the gameplay works is that once you actually enter the house, you have to locate where the ghost is and set up most of your equipment like cameras. Try to,
Mm.
like do everything you can to actually determine what the ghost is. And I think the end. What's the end game of each map, Justin?
You just get to. You're just given objectives the very important objective is determine which type of the ghost is. So
So it's not
Okay.
really
then
about just interacting with it, but actually knowing what kind of ghost it is,
what
right?
kind of ghost it is? Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
So actually, the most interaction you can get is either getting a reaction from the ghost or actually killing you.
Yeah.
That's basically all the reactions.
Right.
I prefer the first option.
I speak by experience, so hence my
Right.
poorness
I'd
in
rather
this
run.
game because I am always the one who gets caught in between. Like I play this game with my cousins and they're very brave, but most of the time once they actually start calling out the ghost, right? I
Mhm.
die because I'm the one who's left out. They manage to leave, but I get stuck inside the house.
Naiiwan ka for short.
Oh. So the so that's the thing. Like earlier, I was explaining. This game is actually voice activated. Then, so you
Yeah.
get to actually interact with the ghost by talking to it. Yun yung
Mhm.
pinaka-interesting
Mm.
sa kanya. The
I
ghost
was
responds
watching
to your voice.
Yeah, I was watching a video earlier today, and it showed like um what certain words trigger the ghost. Like
Mm-hmm.
it responds to certain words like um show something. I'm not really
What's the
sure.
sign?
Give us a sign. Yes.
How old are you?
Oh
Where is your
crap.
favorite room?
Or
Those types of
there's also the option to just curse them out,
well, I hope
which I
Say it in a
normally
different
dynasty.
do,
language.
Yeah.
which I normally do. Pero ayun,
All
she
right.
coming over?
Yeah, is Tessa coming over? Marunong ba magtagalog yung ghost? EJ Padero is asking.
Oo nga.
Well, so
Is
an
it
Try
done?
experiment.
natin ngayon. Why
So
don't we
I
try?
I
Amaran!
did I did an experiment on this. It still responds to voice.
Basta
Voice in
voice.
general.
I think it just responds to voice.
Oh, I
Cody Samote.
see.
I think, and don't quote me on that. I am not a professional on this game yet.
Sasali pa ba si Tessa?
I am not sure.
Mm.
I mean, if anything, you can start the game and then wait, do I have all the equipment that we need?
Right now,
Oo
yes,
nga.
we have all the basic equipments. Do you want me to add all of the equipments para
No,
I
no,
can
no,
explain?
no, no. We're just
All right,
doing an amateur house real quick.
all right, let's
All
go.
right, so we're loading
Disclaimer,
the game.
save me
Pasensya.
people.
So, si Justin mabilis kasi mabilis ang computer niya. So, he would have to wait for us inside the truck kasi diuling po yung computers namin. So,
May
And this
pamaypay
is
ako dito. Gusto mo yung
rigging.
men?
ano raw?
Yeah, pa. Mine is taking a
All
bit
right,
longer.
Hindi ko nakikita yung ano.
Justin, can you show us around? Like basically,
here.
for a noob, what do I need to look out for when we start the
Uh,
game?
so basically, the your best friend will be the thermometer here. Kasi you
Mm-hmm.
can use it to locate the ghost pretty quickly. Kasi like in real life, 'di ba, pag biglang lumamig, ang iniisip natin ay may multo.
Mm.
So
Mm.
it's basically the same in the game. Once the thermometer hits like below 13 degrees,
Was it? No,
um,
usually it's like below 10, di ba?
yeah, yun na yung hotspot for
Yun
ghosts,
yung hotspot
basically.
na. Yan.
So
So,
right now, and you're inside the truck.
yeah,
You can see we have
so
full
the truck
monitors here.
has most of the information that you need in order to actually um, protect yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, safe place. Yung
So
truck na
it's a
yan.
Yes.
safe place. Yan yung safe place mo. That's your
Pinaka-safest
that's your safe
Mm.
area.
Ano yan? Ba't parang
Okay.
may ulo? Ano, may insanity rin?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
It's
what is that
insanity.
about?
Ah.
The lower your sanity is, the more frequent the ghost will hunt.
Yeah,
Oh.
and
I
the more
know, I
frequent that you
need.
actually see the ghost.
Uh,
Ah, okay.
so
So
Said,
do I
good
need to
luck.
keep more lights on? Then,
Ay,
Yes,
meron na
actually,
isa.
yes.
Kaninong sanity yung lumabas? Sinong pangalan ng nag-loading? Sinong PC ang, ano, nag-load na?
I
Kaninong
think
pangalan to?
mine.
Ah,
Alright.
Yeah, I'm here.
Ewan
I'm
ko.
in.
Oh wow, so ako yung huli. My
ayun.
God!
But
Congrats,
it's kind of
congrats.
lagging. So here, hi, I'm
I'm
Hello.
here.
playing
Hi,
everyone.
Justin.
Hey there.
So golden Java rice is Justin.
Mm-hmm.
A nice name, ha?
Yeah. I like
Bakit
Java
Okay.
golden
rice.
Java rice?
Oo nga, bakit?
Nag-isip lang ako ng random food and then random color. So,
May,
wala
Tanda,
lang.
Golden
Seth,
Java
may,
Rice.
may, may nagtatanong sa in-ear ko, sa in-ear monitor ko, bakit daw si Leng daw yung character.
Friend. I don't
And
know.
Hindi ata kinaya ng computer ko dahil nag-ano rin ako sa StreamYard.
Yun lang.
yun
Yeah, yeah.
lang.
So
Probably.
bakit
Pero wait.
dalawa muna? Just do the game. Let me bring this one out so that
All
I don't
right.
Okay.
delay this even further. Hindi pa ba nag-load in?
Di pa rin. Need to
So,
actually be inside for the game to start.
ah,
And there you go.
Yan. So
And
you guys can start the game.
right.
ooh,
So Liz, if you
ooh,
can
it's
come
like you
over
went to shopping.
here,
Okay.
you're given objectives. You can read it on the whiteboard.
Okay. Wait. It's a bit laggy, no?
A bit for some computers kasi hindi pa siya fully optimized.
Yeah.
Hindi pa siya fully optimized.
Eh,
Since nga,
early access
beta pa
pa
lang
yung
siya,
game.
no?
Early access pa lang yung
Yes,
game.
it's,
Early
it's actually
access.
early beta.
Sobrang laki pa ng potential ng game.
Mhm.
So, okay. Optional
Ayan.
objectives. Discover what type of ghost you are dealing with, okay? Prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. Where is that crucifix? Detect
You
a
can
ghost
find it
presence with a
here.
motion sensor and have a member of your team witness a ghost event. Okay, that won't be me.
All right. So and then we have here a description of the ghost.
Yeah. So I've done some
So
more investigating for you. Looks like the ghost's name is Paul Clark. And this is the name that we have to mention later. Is that right?
yes,
Okay.
exactly.
This ghost also seems to respond to everyone, and you should be able to use its name to anger it and get some paranormal activity. Make sure to refer to your journal and write down any evidence you find. Okay.
All right.
What's
So
the name again?
Paul
Paul
Clark.
Clark.
Paul Clark?
And
Wow.
responds, yeah, this guy responds to
Oh, so sa
everyone.
mga nanonood sa atin, better know the name because we might ask later kung anong pangalan.
Yeah. Oo nga pala.
And we're
Right.
giving away 2 copies of Phasmophobia tonight.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so EJ Padera is saying, ako daw yung unang hahabulin ng ghost because my voice is higher pitched. And
Whoa. I
talk
see.
really low. Okay. I'll take note of that.
All
I'll
right.
take note of that. All right. So where do we
Right.
go?
So,
So
huwag kang
right
sisigaw.
now, before we can get into the house, Liz, pwede mo
Yep.
kunin yung susi ng bahay. Here it is on the
Okay.
table.
And it's E, diba?
Yes.
There.
All right, there you go. And then here are all the basic
Alan,
equipment
this
that we
is much
have.
more comfortable kasi hindi ako nakakabahan.
Okay.
Oh, man, bumibira ako ng lansones kayo dyan, guys, habang nanonood.
Talent.
So
Or,
what equipment do I get?
lahat na nandito sa shelf, pwede mong dalhin, but you can only bring 3 items at a time.
Okay, what would you
3
recommend?
items lang.
Yes,
Three
yes.
items.
Pero if you're
items
playing
at a
on
time.
VR, you can
Mm.
bring much more.
This one. So
The game is
definitely
actually
When you're doing VR, you can only bring 4. One item higher lang siya.
Oh.
nice.
Mm-mm.
So that one that you have is called the EMF reader.
So
You
do I let
can
this
to turn it
Like-
on, you need to right click. Yeah, there you go.
there? It's
And
on.
then right here is one of your best friends. The
And
flashlight,
strong
A
flashlight.
flashlight.
strong
Okay.
Flashlight.
flashlight. This is stronger
So
than
proud.
the vanilla flashlight.
This one, the one
This
at the
big,
bottom. Oh, the big one.
yeah. No, this big one is the basic flashlight.
Mm-hmm.
Basic flashlight.
So flashlight there in the bottom, yung merong red, yan yung
Yep.
stronger one.
Okay, then I'm getting that.
Right. All right. And then if you switch to your EMF reader and
Yep.
press letter T, tango,
T. Okay.
yan, mag-go
Ah,
on yung flashlight mo. So there you go. And then this one here is the temp reader.
this one.
Here, the yellow one above
This one.
on
Oh
the
yeah,
top
this one. This
shelf.
one. Sorry, sorry. Ah,
So yan, isa rin
okay.
sa mga best friends mo kasi yan yung pinakamakakatulong sa'yo to locate where the ghost starts or the hotspot of the ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay.
So,
So,
Justin showed them the timer for amateur, no?
yeah.
I
Right.
fear for my
So we
life
have a
here.
countdown of 5 minutes before the ghost starts to hunt.
Yes. So once you open the door, the timer starts.
Yes, yes, yes. So what I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to bring now is temp reader, a ghost writing book,
Yep.
and then a crucifix. Since
That's one of the
uh,
objectives.
yeah, that's one of the
Yes.
objectives.
So while these guys are actually going to enter the house, no, one of the key aspects of one of the very good tips of the game, the most accurate stuff that could actually locate a ghost is the thermometer, the EMF reader, and then once to determine, usually ang fail safe mo is the ghost writing book.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes. Right. So
Why
let's
is my
go.
why is my sanity
Ako
actually
siguro,
reflecting?
kung sa takot ko, puro cross na lang dadalin ko. Baka ibatos,
Actually,
baka ibatos ko.
here's the funny thing in this game, no.
Uh,
When you're holding on to the crucifix,
mm.
Oh,
it doesn't work. You have to drop the crucifix for it to work.
Yes,
Ay, parang
exactly.
ewan. Paano kaya yun? Paano kung
You
doon
have to-
naiwan, tapos yung multo nandun sa kabilang side?
ba't
Di
gano'n?
patay ako.
Nasa goon yung light nila mag-isa. We're not, hindi naman emotion ano to, di ba?
Yun man.
Hindi
In-on ko
emotion.
actually habang naglalakad
Ah, okay.
tayo.
Sasabihin ko pa naman sana mayaman yung may-ari. Kaya umubukas yung voice activated yung ilaw. Ganun.
So
Okay.
right now,
I am
start
getting-
ako dito sa first room.
Okay. So, I'll go to the kitchen. Oops!
Sige,
Si,
sige.
Something.
si Lisette nagbe-venture mag-isa. Sige, pag nandyan, bala ka.
Uy, bumababa yung temp.
Bala ka dyan.
Justin! Oops! Okay. I'm getting lower temperatures here.
Uy.
Yeah. I'm getting
Nasa
7.9.
kitchen. Oh
No,
my
sa
God.
sala
Gutom,
siya.
gutom si Paul.
Nasa sala siya. Check behind me.
Michael, gutom si Paul. Gutom yung multo. Nasa kitchen agad.
Isn't that
Sige, let's check.
voice?
Let's check.
I'm getting lower readings here, oh.
Where?
Because 16.
Sa akin, it's 15. Ayan, 7. O nga, no?
Diba?
So it's in the
Around
kitchen.
here. I'm getting a 4 here. In this door. Dude, it's in this door.
Is it?
Yeah.
You
I'm
can
getting
switch to your
3.
EMF reader para ma-check
Okay.
natin if merong activity.
Oh, shit. It's
Right
Set
now,
creeping.
language.
I'm sorry. I forgot I'm online. I'm sorry. Justin, why you don't
Tech,
leave me?
Tech, meron ba tayo nung beeping
Wait.
sound? Toot, toot.
Ay, parang pampatakot eh.
Okay.
Don't leave me here. I fear for my life.
Alright. So right now, wala tayo na-detect here, di
Ay,
ba?
hindi kita ma-unmute.
Can you
Wala
just-
ba? Ba't parang
can you
nagiging
just leave
13
that
yung
out?
thermometer mo, Justin? Di ba meron na yun pag gano'n?
Sa Pinas, meron na yun.
Sa Pinas,
Oo.
sa Pinas.
Malamig na sa atin yan. Uy,
Oo nga
there.
eh.
May nakita ko -2 here.
Ayan, so you have
Ayun.
these
Ayan.
temperatures.
So right now, we have freezing temperatures. Lizette, if you can open your journal, press J.
J. Okay.
And then
Paper journal.
flip on the pages.
Yeah. Evidence 1 found.
Yan, evidence one
Um,
found. you can put their freezing
Freezing
temperatures.
temperatures.
Freezing
Okay.
Right?
temperature.
So
All right.
So
since
for
we have freezing temps, we don't need these temp readers that we have. We
Ay,
can just
binato lang,
ignore it.
yaman. Porkit may 7,000 ka lang na pera, nagtatamad ka na lang ng equipment,
Here.
Justin.
Wait,
Oh
I
my
can hear
God.
something. Justin, I'm getting a reading.
Oh, yan. So
Higher.
every
Ah,
reading, it has a corresponding meaning. For
okay.
EMF 2, meron siyang ginalaw na doors or something. For EMF
Uh-huh.
3, meron yun, same, may ginalaw pa rin siya. For 4, uy,
Uy, ano yun?
lights,
Ba't
lights
namatay
were
ilaw?
flickering. So, for
Hindi naman ako yung
EMF 3, meron
naglalaro ah.
tayo, EMF 4 pala, rather. Nandun yung ghost, and then 5 is, pwede natin na siyang ilagay sa journal.
Okay, I see orbs. I see orbs here. And a door
Orbs?
closed. Yes. And there, oh. Or is that our
Ah,
flashlight?
it's
that's
No,
your
but
our
I heard
flashlight.
a
flashlight. So,
Flashlight yun.
since,
that's called panic.
if mapapansin mo, yung
Ay.
merong cup sa floor,
Yeah. And
and
yeah, can you hear
nagbubukas-bukas
the
yung door
door?
sa gilid
Yeah.
natin,
Yep.
Mhm.
nagpaparamdam siya, right? So,
Mhm.
you have an EMF reading of 2.
Yeah, there. I
If
have
you
the
want, pwede
reading.
tayong bumalik ng
Truck.
fan ng truck natin to get more
Equipment.
items
Get more equipment.
para makatulong sa
Okay.
atin.
So,
Okay.
pro tip
Go
for the
ahead.
people who's watching once you start playing the game. So, for educational purposes, they open their journal inside the house. But for your safety and for the others, do not open your journal in the house.
Do it
Baka may
outside of the
nagfi-flip
house.
ka ng journal tapos
Uh,
biglang sumulpot
Pwede
na lang
kang
sa mukha
mamatay.
mo.
Pwede
Diyos
kang
ko po.
Actually,
mamatay sa ganong klaseng move.
that can actually happen.
right. So, right now, pwede mo
Wow.
nang i-drop yung temp reader na meron ka
Okay.
Ay,
para we can
grabe.
bring in more items inside.
Parang ang baba ata agad nung sanity nyo. Tama ba yun?
Yes,
Daldal
yes,
eh.
yes.
Dahil lang doon sa nangyari no may ano?
So,
Ang daldal
ang
eh.
sanity level kasi,
Grabe.
Alan, how it works, when you
Ah.
actually go inside the house and the lights are dark, your sanity level goes down faster.
Yes, exactly.
Ah.
Yeah. So
And
another pro tip when you actually enter the house, you have to start at least opening all the hallway lights, main corridors
Mm.
na dinadaanan mo. You can keep
Mm-mm.
the rooms, the private rooms closed yung light kasi saglit ka lang nandun eh. Pero yung main hallway na dinadaanan nyo, you have to open the lights.
Okay.
yes.
I see.
And
So
right
what do we
now, wala na tayong timer, so we need to move fast.
Yeah. So
Or
now
else,
the countdown is 0.
uh,
Hunting season na siya. So open
Okay.
season na kayo.
Open sea. So lalabas at
lagyan natin ng
lalabas na
camera.
siya, ganun.
Lagyan natin ng camera yung dala mo, Lizette. Press
Okay.
G to drop the item.
Okay.
And
And then I grab the
then
camera.
grab a camera.
See? Okay.
And then facing the tripods, press F. The tripod.
Ah.
There you go.
F for
There you
full
go.
out.
And
Sorry,
so,
sorry. I need to joke that.
right, so try natin ilagay sa loob. Ooh. So right now, as you can see,
Ala.
habang wala tayo sa bahay, pinatay niya
May
yung
comment
breaker.
sa in-ear ko, J for journal, F for fulot.
Tama.
So right now,
tama.
Liz, wala tayong kuryente sa loob ng bahay.
Yeah, so
So, medyo mabilis mag-drain yung sanity natin. We have
Is
the
it
option of turning the breaker on.
is it
Pero
because
hanapin
yung
muna natin.
yung timer niya 00 na, Justin, kaya ganun?
Not necessarily. Merong mga ghosts na yung papatayin talaga niya yung ilaw.
Ah.
Yung breaker ng bahay.
Okay.
Uy, may naglakad.
Hello.
Okay, so you can drop that anywhere. Press
okay,
G.
so here.
Ayan, sige. And then turn on din natin.
So how do
Where
you
is it?
turn it on?
Once
Take a step back.
Take a step back.
Ayan, as you can see, black siya. Red siya.
Red siya, yeah.
And press left click to turn it on.
Okay,
Yeah,
there.
there you
It's
go.
green.
And
Okay.
then pwede nating i-position din siya a bit further here. Siguro. Para for maximum coverage of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yan. So both ends of the room meron tayong camera.
Kumbaga pa CCTV
Um,
nyo yun.
yes, CCTV
Yes.
yan.
Oh.
So
Let's
the
Okay,
try to
then.
see if meron ditong breaker so we can turn it on. And nandito yung breaker.
Apakadilim naman, Diyos ko.
Yeah.
yes. So
Try to turn it on.
here's the thing. When you start with this game and you have the ordinary flashlight,
Oo.
There.
para siyang walang
Ah,
Ganun?
oh, so
and
talaga you
then
would invest to actually purchase this
lalaglag ako ng
flashlight.
crucifix right now. Here.
Flashlight talaga.
Mm-hmm.
Tara.
Ooh. Is it me or is the carpet like shriveled?
It
Ang
is,
galing
it
niya, like
is.
the detail of the game.
Super.
Okay.
And as pansinin mo, once na
Oh,
pumasok ko sa house,
Tinitignan mo pa yung
uh-huh.
detail,
mag-iba yung
mamamatay ka dyan.
tunog.
Sige. Very
No,
Yun.
good.
So try
okay.
mo
So,
ulit, di ba ngayon umuulan siya. Pagpasok mo sa
mhm.
house, mag-iiba yung feeling. Super.
I'm afraid.
Parang nasa airplane.
Yeah, yeah.
Yun yung
Nagiging
feeling niya.
kulob. I mean, our viewers
Naging
probably
kulob.
won't be able
Yan.
to actually listen to it.
Yeah,
Pero once
there's
they
something
enter the
there's an
kulob
eerie
siya.
sound.
Yeah. Tara, Liz,
So
let's
where are
go
you?
back and check the truck.
Okay. So we check the
No, wait.
CCTV. Diba? The
Yes.
CCTV.
Try ko muna yung ilaw. Here sa kitchen.
Parang,
It's on.
ganun. Dating, iba yung
Tapon
sound
ni Justin.
sa loob ng bahay.
Yeah. Ang eerie na niya. Saan may tunog?
Yeah. And then there's this random times na hihingahan ka ng ghost.
Oh, okay. Ba't ganon?
May pahipan sa tenga, ganun.
Pahipan sa tenga si Mayor. So,
Ano to?
My
My
God.
heart's drug.
so
Yun ba
ayan.
yun?
Ito.
Ay, kita
medyo
nila
ganun.
yung camera sa loob ng bahay.
Oh,
Yeah, there
cool.
you go.
Tapos we can
Yes.
toggle it, diba? We can...
Because you can toggle it. That's a night
Natatawa,
vision.
medyo natatawa ako dun sa sa character ni Lizette kasi yung mukha niya yung pinandudutot niya sa keyboard.
Over yun ba?
And then,
You can just...
yeah. If we press the mouse naman, mag-cycle through the cameras that we have inside.
Oh.
Ah.
There you go.
Is it
And,
na nabigyan
Technology.
talaga?
Technology.
so right now, medyo wala tayong makitang ghost orbs,
Mhm.
which is one of the clues that we need to look for. And meron tayong CCTV sa labas ng bahay.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, what's next?
Since wala tayong ghost orb, we can definitely try other equipment such as the UV light.
Justin, binaba mo ba yung ghostwriting book?
No, hindi pa. Hindi ko pa binabasa loob. Kasi wala akong kanina flashlight. If I did.
Okay.
So, ikaw, Liz, you can use that to search for fingerprints inside the
Okay.
house.
May pa-UV para din sa bacteria.
Yeah.
Hoy,
Pa rin sa mga kama, CR.
Actually, pang light ko yun sa Funko na glow in the dark.
wholesome.
Yun.
Yeah, Funko, diba? Glow in the dark.
So,
Okay.
since dala mo yung UV,
Mhm.
I'll be bringing a smudge stick na lang para hindi tayo ma-hunt muna ng ghost while we check for what do you call this?
For
Evidence.
Anong item yan, Justin?
Smudge stick.
So,
Oh,
in layman's terms, incenso.
Incense.
Incenso. Okay.
Ayan.
Since alam natin na sa kitchen ang hotspot niya right now, before I enter the kitchen, mag-i-incenso na ako and then go around the kitchen.
Okay.
So while you look for fingerprints.
Around the kitchen, right?
Yes.
Grabe, ang eerie
Around the
nung sound.
Iba yung sound pag nasa loob ng bahay. Narinig ko din.
So for beginners, para magamit mo yung incenso or smudge sticks, you need to have at least a lighter in your inventory as well. Or else, mahihirapan kang gamitin yung incenso. Kasi hindi siya masusunog, hindi siya mag-start mag-burn. So, ayun.
I don't want to mention his name kasi baka bigla siyang Bigla
Try
siya
natin
magpakita.
ilaw.
Oo, wag
Tapos,
gano'n.
Kalma ka lang,
tapos ano,
kalma ka
ang
lang.
easiest para makita mo yung fingerprints. Usually ang
Yeah,
fingerprints nasa doors, windows.
Doors
doors
Yes.
and
and
windows.
windows.
Doors and
Okay.
windows.
And the footprints does not count as a fingerprint.
Exactly, exactly. Later, pag
Okay.
naglagay tayo ng salt. So, Liz, may nakita ka na ba ng fingerprint?
None yet.
Wala pa, no?
Malinis.
Hmm? Tidy, tidy.
This is a very tedious game.
Oh, is
Mm.
it?
Super, super.
Okay.
Okay, so,
Clean.
tindihan ko lang yung kandila para meron tayong additional light here. And then, I'm going to try to
Ba't ang ganda ng
reposition the
kandila mo? Ba't
cameras.
yung kandila ko pangit?
Parang kandila nga ata ng bahay yun eh.
Kandila ng 7,000 yan.
Ay, sorry ah.
No, but
Right.
really, this
Michael,
game
kasi
is really
tinanong mo pa
interesting.
eh.
Alright, so, try natin bumalik ulit ng truck to get more equipment.
Okay.
So,
So,
yung
imagine lang
incense,
if...
wala.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yung incense
Yung
wala. So, yung UV wala rin nakita. Ano pa yung
None.
dinala nyo? Camera, wala rin.
Yung
Cruise?
incense, it's used to weaken the ghost per se.
Ah, okay.
Parang, parang,
Prevent
ano ba,
it.
parang,
So, how
prevent
how
it
it
from doing
works,
something.
no? Yung crucifix kasi, pag binaba mo siya in-game, kasi nga, hindi mo siya pwedeng hawak, which doesn't make sense.
Oo nga.
So, pag
Okay.
binaba mo siya in-game, it's supposed to stop the ghost from hunting for 2 cycles.
Two
Okay.
cycles, you mean? What does that
Two
May
mean?
raid
Yeah.
is yung crucifix eh.
May
Um,
rhythm yun. So,
Kailangan
after,
sambahan mo siya.
tapos, it prevents the ghost from doing anything for 2 cycles.
Yes.
Yung incenso naman, once na ginamit mo siya, it's going to prevent the ghost from doing anything for a short amount of time.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Oh, and then I'm going to get a picture of Ming Ming.
Ay, may Ming Ming.
Yes. This, wala lang, cute, cute. And I'm going to bring it home with me. Joke lang. Anyway,
Nang-raid ka pa. Okay.
so right now, since nilipat ko yung isang camera, tinatry ko maghanap if merong ghost orb sa isang area. And right now, medyo maliwanag, so wala tayong makikita. What I'm going to do
But is it-
next is... Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Is it possible that the entity moves around and doesn't only stay in, like, for example, the kitchen? Does that happen?
That
also?
happens. That happens. Pero pag na-determine mo na kung saan yung hotspot niya, yun na talaga yung hotspot ng ghost.
Okay.
Pero it can spawn in another place inside the house once it haunts talaga. So there were multiple times na ang hotspot niya, kunyari kitchen, pero magsa-start siya mag-spawn somewhere in the living room just to throw you off, you know. Para hindi
Thanks
maging
for that.
predictable yung game.
Okay. Oh, did you turn off the light? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Pero dito pinatay din niya.
But it's weird that this person, this entity, does not
Mhm.
show any
Yun nga,
fingerprints
no?
or whatever.
So right now, keep that in mind muna. Baka mamaya pinapahirapan lang tayo ng entity. And then what I'm going to do now is bring in a ghostwriting book
Okay.
and a spirit box as well.
And that's when we start asking for this guy.
Yes, exactly.
Sinong nanay mo? Oh my God, no. Diyos ko, wag naman gan sana.
Okay, are you going back?
Because I'm going back right now.
Okay.
So, here comes the fun part.
Yes.
Here comes the fun part.
I'm actually holding down on the shift button right now.
Parang makatakbo agad.
And then, okay, let's try.
So, quiet tayo para marinig
Hello?
yun ng...
Are you here? Paul Clark, are you here? Tama ba? Name niya is Paul Clark.
Yes.
Alright.
Paul Clark, are you here? Are you here?
Oh, it's hunting! It's hunting!
Oh, it's
Hindi pala.
hunting! Here
No,
we
no, no,
go!
no. No, it's stopped. It's stopped, actually.
Nag-stop?
Nag-stop, na prevention ng
Oh,
crucifix. Tara, let's go back muna,
Yes.
look.
Liz.
Look at this. Look at the chair. It's. I'm not sure. It
Wow.
wasn't like that.
Ang
Eh,
ang tapang mo, Zet, na nag-start
Oo
na
nga.
mag-hunt, nakatayo ka lang dyan.
Tara, Liz. Let's go back.
I know. Hi,
Once na
Justin.
mapansin mo na nag-flicker yung lights mo, that's the
Okay.
sign na mag-start na mag-hunt yung ghost. Pero yung nangyari sa
Okay.
atin kanina, since medyo tama yung positioning natin ng crucifix, na-prevent siya mag-hunt. And
Okay.
as you can see here in our optional objectives, the second objective is crossed out na, which is prevent the ghost from hunting the crucifix. So,
So,
yung
kailangan nyo na
spawn
lang
area niya
Mhm.
is kung nasan ka exactly kanina.
Mm-hmm.
You see how the activity level was up to 10?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Ang
Oh,
laki ng
there.
ini-spike.
Yes. So, first cycle na yon. So, may isang cycle pa mape-prevent yung crucifix. So, you guys should still be safe for the time being.
Yes. And we can also chew our sanity pills na since
Ah.
see mababa na yung sanity natin, almost below
1661.
50. Yeah. Pero in other games, mas prefer ng ibang players na zero ang sanity nila.
Ay,
Okay.
wag ganon.
So,
Wag
should I just
ganon.
take the
Masaya ako
pill na?
dito.
Right.
So, do we
So,
just
Liz,
take the pill? Yeah.
right now, nandun na yung ghostwriting natin, no?
Yep. It's there.
Naglagay na ako ng ghostwriting book doon.
Mm-hmm.
Kung mo
can
sabihin,
check.
Justin, susulat siya doon.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Laki yung chance.
So here's the thing, no? There's also a Ouija board in a house randomly.
Okay.
oh.
So, you find that. It appears randomly. Tapos.
It appears randomly, pero there's a Ouija board that you can actually use to communicate with the ghost. And it's very
Okay.
creepy.
Liz, gamit ka na ng pills.
Yeah, I already have it.
Switch
So-
to it and then right-click.
Lalaklakin ko na.
Yes. Yan. So,
Okay. So, that should bring up my
yeah.
sanity level back to 100.
100 yes,
Mm.
exactly. So what
So
I'm
what
going to do
equipment should I
right
bring?
now, anything you fancy right now.
Ha?
Pwede kang maglagay ng salt
Where's
para
the
malaman
salt?
natin kung saan, this one. Para
Meron
malaman natin kung saan lalakad.
Dala ka ng nung camera, Lizette. Meron ako nakita
Picture.
camera. Picturean mo siya.
Sweep.
Tara.
Celebrity.
Malay mo, naka-cosplay din siya, di ba?
Ah,
Since
Halloween
Toycon
special
naman to.
din pala.
Halloween special nga siya.
Oo.
It's a Halloween special. So it's very timely kapag ngayon talaga nagpakita sa inyo yan.
Hmm.
Hold on.
yes.
We
I'm
did not
like-
leave the lights off, right? Diba?
Enough niya yung lights actually.
Yeah. What is this smoke? This is me,
And-
diba?
Take a look at your book.
How do I light this thing?
Ay, ang kulit. May nakasulat
you
na.
need a flashlight for that. You need a lighter rather for that. Like buksan ko
okay.
lang yung breaker ng house. So you can
Yes.
see things
Um,
much more clearly.
this thingy keeps on turning on and off.
Latay ulit niya.
Oo. Problema mo.
So as you can see, meron ghostwriting.
May nakasulat
Lagay
na,
na.
Liz.
Yeah.
So
So-
once again, open your journal in a safe place.
Outside of
right
the
now.
house.
Outside the
Outside the house.
Pinatay niya ba ulit
Outside
yung
the
ilaw?
house. Oo.
And
Pinapatay
then,
niya. Pero I heard
So,
the door.
ako nagsara nun para
Okay.
less areas to spawn. So right now, since nasa labas tayong bahay, open yung journal and then lagay natin dun yung ghostwriting.
Okay.
So ano nang options niyo ngayon as for the ghost type?
Right now, for the ghost type, since meron tayong dalawang evidences, mas madali na nating malalaman kung ano yung ghost type. Right now, it's either a demon or a Yurei.
Demon or Ure? Place your
Ano
bets now.
Ano yung Yurei?
Ano siya. Okay, so
Yurei is spirit in Japanese, right? If I'm not mistaken.
So, andyan
okay,
andyan naman yung descriptions. Ayan, magkatabi pa siya. So, sakto.
here. Spirit box, ghost writing, and freezing temperatures for a demon. A Yurei has a ghost orb, ghost writing, and freezing temperatures. But if it's asking for an orb, most likely it's a Yurei. Tama?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Pero
you have,
since kanina, trinay natin maghanap kung may orb and
Mm-mm.
wala tayong nakita.
so, if I would be the one you guys would ask, kasi in basis of deduction, you use the spirit box, which is much more accurate than the ghost orb. Kasi ngayon, I think the game still has bugs with the ghost orbs, di ba? Unless they fixed it with the update.
Yes, it has. It still has.
It still
Sometimes
has
super nakiklik yung ghost orb.
sometimes
Hindi
hindi
mo na
talaga
makita.
nagsho-show yung ghost orbs dun sa
Uh,
night vision camera. So
uh,
there's that possibility na mag-50-50 kayo ng chances. But
uh,
for my deduction, when Justin used earlier yung spirit box and it says nothing detected, which is much more accurate than the ghost orb, I would think na siguro it's a Uray.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay, I have the salt. Sorry, I have salt. Ay.
Para rin pala kayong ano dyan, CSI ang datingan.
Oh, parang
yes.
CSI. You're basically ang goal mo is to determine what type of ghost it is. Pero hindi kayo
Mm.
mag-exterminate sa ghost. Kailangan nyo lang
Mm.
Mm. Bahalan sila mag-fall for
bale lahat ng tinrabaho nyo dyan is for you just to know what it is.
okay.
So right
Okay.
now, I'm going to smudge the place again before we ask the ghost.
Parang kung maglaro ni
Where do
Justin,
I put the
Dominic
salt?
style, smudge ako ng smudge.
Then para safe kasi
Ah,
a bit
Oh,
later, attack
where do I
yan.
put the salt?
Anywhere on the ground. Ayun. Uy, paparamdam siya. Anyway, so where's the spirit
How,
box here?
how do I pour it? Okay.
ayan. So
Ah.
Justice gonna use it again. So we'll be quiet
All
para
Clark, are you here? Can you give us a sign? So, kahit ano kasi questions whatever works for you.
Mhm. It would respond to voice kasi.
Yeah.
So pwede yung kumain ka na ba?
Okay. Kumain ka na ba? Single ka ba?
O yung mga ganon.
Okay.
Single ka,
Ah.
single ako, ganon.
Ganon.
Well,
Justin, how do I
Ito
pour
yun.
salt ulit?
you can try to crouch, press letter C, and then F. There you go. Right. So I'm going to bigyan ka ng questions, Kel and Alan.
I mean, that's basically it eh.
Okay.
Paul Clark.
Are you
Clark
here?
Guy. How did he die?
Wala, no? Paul Clark, are you here?
Oo. Parang hindi siya
Ako,
sumasagot.
I would judge it sa Uray.
Mm.
Call it
Galing
na
Uray,
as a Uray. Call nyo na.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try.
Streaming. I can
Ayaw
listen
mong
to
ano?
music.
Kung tama kayo, mas may pera kayo, ganon.
Yes.
Yes,
basically.
exactly.
Mm.
So we call it as a Yuri.
Call nyo na ng Uray.
Okay.
Right.
Run back. Okay.
Sayang, di siya nagpakita sa atin.
Oo nga.
So you're actually looking for
Yes.
Na magpakita.
Yeah. So once na nag-journal kayo at this point,
yeah.
so
I've
make
already
sure that
placed it.
your journal actually placed at Uray. Ako,
Yung
call
ghost
sa
type.
Uray. Pero pwede kayo mag 50-50 para makuha niyo yung objective na isa.
Sige.
What do you mean 50-50?
Kasi
Pwede
there's
ako
like
mag-
two choices eh.
So we can have different choices, tama ba?
Yes, and then once one of you guys get the objective correct, that objective is to get the money for it.
Okay, so I'll put demon. Pero
Alright, sige. I'll put in Uray na
ikaw
lang.
Yuri. Okay.
And
And then for you to
then...
end the game, for you
End the
to
game?
end the mission, you push the pin pad.
Tut. Yan.
Tut, 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 tut.
Then let's see if it gets crossed out.
No, it didn't.
There
Yan.
we go.
Oh, there.
Oh.
So,
Yes.
yay.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
So we find out which one it was.
Ladies and gentlemen, It
Drum
is.
roll.
Drum
I
roll.
think it's a
Yeah, I had a
human.
feeling it's also ano eh.
Ay,
It
ano
was a
siya?
demon.
Oh, it was a
A
demon.
demon?
It was a
So,
Eh, ba't hindi
demon.
siya
he
nagsalita sa
responded to the
radio?
spirit box.
Hindi bihira eh. May mga ganun spirits na ayaw nila agad
Hmm.
magsalita. It takes time.
Kasi 'di
So,
ba,
yeah.
parang we were given a clue a while ago that it can be easily angered.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Yes. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you play Phasmophobia.
Yun,
Yeah.
Yep.
yun. Ganun yun.
Yes.
It
So,
was
Yeah.
fun.
natandaan nyo ba? Natandaan nyo yung mga, mga ginamit nila kanina?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
yung pangalan nung,
later.
Diyos ko. Oo. Ang dami nun.
So, is there any other pro tips that you can actually give us, Justin, when you play Phasmophobia? Like a very yung pinaka thing na ginagawa mo to keep yourself safe when you play the game.
Um, Take note of the closets and bathrooms. For some
Ah,
Yeah.
odd reason, bihira silang pumasok sa bathroom
Mm-hmm.
pag
um,
nag-start ka ng hunting.
but there was this theory before it from um if you guys remember the show from Discovery Channel, that these are places kasi frequented by people. That's why they're not really visited that much, or it's such a small space, something like that.
Mm-mm.
If that makes sense.
Well, yun yung
Mm.
in that game kasi for you to be able to survive in a hunt, you hide in closets in some rooms para hindi ka niya makita. Except if it's a raid.
Ah.
Kasi some ghosts actually go through walls.
Mhm.
Yes, exactly.
Ayan. So yan, thank you so much Justin for
Thank
showing
you,
us
Alright.
how
Justin.
to actually
You're welcome.
Thank
um
you.
play Phasmophobia. And then
Mhm.
let's bring in si Jovel para
Yes.
malaman yung reaction niya rin dito sa game na to. He was on stage the entire
Kina-
time.
Kinabahan ako dun sa game.
Hindi
I was, I was actually,
naglalaro to.
actually, I was waiting na merong lalabas sa screen na
Buti nga wala.
nakakatakot. Yun nga eh.
Buti wala kasi magiging ano to, parang
Tapos
more than
ano, tapos
SPD.
medyo natatawa ako kay Miss Lisette kasi naiiwan pa siya dun sa loob ng bahay pagbabalik na sila sa...
Atapang eh. Atapang nga tao eh.
Hindi ko kita eh. Pwede bang ano,
Pero
naturally curious lang.
Justin, we'll get
good,
back to you
good
later.
game siya.
Alright.
We'll get back to you later and we'll talk with Jovel naman about his toys.
Mhm.
Sige.
As a different set of toys naman. Kasi we were talking about a game. Now we're gonna go to his toys about Living Dead Dolls Philippines. We'll get back to you later, Justin, ha?
Alright.
Alright.
Thanks, Justin.
Thanks, Justin.
There. Yes, Jovel naman.
Oh, here comes the toys.
Excited ako sa collection.
Special.
Ay, thank you.
Pero di ba, may mga tao rin na takot sa dolls. Di ba? Parang may
Yeah.
phobia
Mm.
na ganun, di ba?
Hmm.
Especially kung ganyan pa
Actually,
yung
one of our housemates here, takot siya sa
Mm.
dolls. So pag
Mm.
pumapasok siya sa kwarto namin, hindi siya tumitingin sa side kung saan naka-display yung dolls.
Yeah.
Para
Tapos,
para
For some,
safe siya.
Yeah,
pag
to be
mga times na
fair,
bumibili kami, hindi rin siya tumitingin.
yeah.
Ay, sorry, ano yun?
Like, kasi, di ba, for some kids, like, growing up with the doll, especially yung nagko-close open yung eyes, ng automatically, it gives a creepy vibe. But when it
Mm.
starts moving, yun yung mas creepy.
Oo.
Yeah. Tama.
Hmm. So,
So,
how did you
mostly mga...
start?
Yun. How do you
Uh,
start?
how did you start
Ah.
dito sa collection na ganito?
Well, I believe it was back 2014. My girlfriend, bago lang kami nun, nagpakita siya sa akin ng doll. Sabi niya, gusto niya daw yung doll na yun. Sabi ko, anong doll yan? So, in my mind, it's already like a Barbie, mga ganyang dolls. Tapos pinakita niya sa akin. Sabi ko, ang creepy naman yan.
Mm.
Pero, at the same time, nakitan din ako sa mga dolls. Pero yun nga, creepy sila. Creepy na cute.
Ay,
Then,
iba yung taste niya sa dolls, no?
iba yung taste niya sa dolls. And
Oh.
we purchased our first doll back in 2015. And ito siya. Medyo madungis na siya.
Mm.
Ito siya. Si Carmen, ito yung first doll namin. We bought it on US kasi yung Living Dead dolls, yung mga merchandise, walang masyado nagbebenta sa Pinas.
Mm.
So
Um,
most of them are
Madalang
import.
siya. Meron
Imported pa.
dito, meron kaming isang nabili nung Toycon 2016.
Ah,
Yun lang yung nabili namin, and then may nabili din kami sa GH sa Green Hills. Isang store lang talaga yung nagbebenta doon ng Living Dead dolls. Pero ano siya, limited quantity, like isa, dalawa, or lima. Kaya,
so parang ano siya, so it's not a for me to say it's not like a common toy to actually.
actually,
I would
if
honestly I would be creeped out if I had one in my room right now. So
yeah, correct. And
does does it creep you out at one point or parang sanay ka na lang na
mm,
ano?
sanay na eh. Minsan yung light namin, yung night light namin is nakapwesto dito. So pag nakasindi siya, para silang, alam niyo yun, yung may ilaw sa mukha, ganyan.
Mas
Pero,
lalo nakakatakot, ano ba yun?
oo. Pero
It
sanay
comes
na
to
kami.
life talaga eh.
Feeling ko nun siguro pag natutulog ako sa sala nalimpungatan ako yung nakita ko at akilas.
Oo, baka mabato ko rin ng unan.
Actually,
That has happened to you before.
not yet. Pero meron kasing dalawang types na nilalabas si Living Dead dolls. Yung isa, parang own design nila. Then yung pangalawa is yung mga galing sa movie. So, like this
Oh,
one,
so
meron
which
silang
one which
Exorcist.
one din yung galing sa movie na ano?
Ito, galing siya sa movie. Ayan. So, hindi ko alam kung anong movie eh. Andun yung box eh. Pero galing siya sa movie. Hindi kasi kami masyadong bumibili ng mga galing sa movie kasi yung girlfriend ko natatakot din siya. So halimbawa si Exorcist,
So
si
like
Annabelle.
Annabelle, yeah, I was about to say si
Yeah.
Annabelle. So
hindi
Yung-
niya masyadong gusto yung mga yun.
Yung itsura niya parang sa sa Night of the Living Dead. Hindi ako sure pero pag ganun galing yung doll na movie. Hindi ako sure pero parang ganun.
Parang
and you guys have displayed this before in Toycon nga, di ba? As Lizette mentioned.
last Toycon, which is 2018. 2018. So yeah, 2018 kasi.
Oh, okay.
And we were able to showcase it together with our yung mga lagi namin nakakasama din sa toy community. Bale sa kanila namin nalaman na bago pala yung Toycon, merong mga like meetings, gatherings na ginagawa yung community. So luckily enough for us, nakasama kami doon and nakapag-showcase kami ng display na rin for Living Dead dolls.
Wow.
Ilan na yung doll collection mo dyan? Ilan na sila?
Yung nadala namin dito sa UK is siguro 10. Pero may naiwan sa Pinas na 10 din siguro. Hirap kasi dalhin lahat eh. Baka masira.
So I'm assuming that this type of toy is also customizable by per
Yes, it is, but hindi siya yung halimbawa pupunta ka sa website tapos i-customize mo siya doon. Parang do it your own if you want to customize it.
DIY siya na customization, which is most toy collectors actually they actually customize their own toys. Wow. Okay.
How about you, Jovel? Pero ikaw, do you customize parts of the dolls also? Or you just buy it as
Actually, hindi kasi wala akong talent talaga. Actually, gusto ko siyang mag-customize pero alam mo yun, wala kasing talent. So, ang hirap.
Just to collect na lang siya.
Collect na
siya
lang
maganda.
talaga.
I'll collect.
Wow. So, growing collection siya sa inyo ngayon, no? And I hope it actually like Living Dead Dolls Philippines is how big is this group now? It's I think it's a growing community right now, especially.
Actually, yeah. Sorry. Just a little bit of history before we showcase our Living Dead Dolls on Toycon. Tatlo lang kami na member sa group.
Tatlo
So
lang.
tatlo lang.
Okay.
Ako, yung girlfriend ko. Ano na siya actually 1 year na yung group. kasi maliit lang yung community talaga ng Living Dead sa Pinas. And then during Toycon, may mga bumibisita dun sa display cabinet and nakikwento nila na may collection din sila ng Living Dead.
Oh.
So currently, we are 62 members na
Wow.
Living Dead collector talaga.
So because of Toycon, tama ba? Doon nag-start, tas doon
because of
lumaki
Toycon.
lalo.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Mhm.
So thankful to Toycon PH.
So, question ko na, no, why is it Living Dead Dolls? Is it because of its resemblance to what?
Actually,
pagka sinabi si Living Dead Doll nga, si Annabelle na
Oo,
yes.
yun agad. Matik, di ba?
Chucky.
Annabelle, Chucky, yan.
Yan. So parang 'di ba? So what's the essence into it as a living? What would you consider as a Living Dead doll?
Ang concept kasi talaga nung doll is patay na sila and then bumangon sila sa libingan for a different reason. So every doll nakalagay sila sa coffin. Yung box nila is coffin, ganito ang sample. And then inside the coffin, meron sila isa-isa, meron silang death certificate.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay.
So I can show you yung one example ng death certificate. So yung death certificate nandun kung kailan sila namatay. Ano yung what's the reason of their death and bakit sila bumalik sa living world.
Oo,
Kami nung death certificate niya.
Ito yung tsura niya.
Tenebre? How do you pronounce that?
Tenebre. Tenebre? Sino dyan si Tenebre? Sa mga
si Tenebre, ito siya.
Grabe. Parang may Morticia vibes siya, tapos Wednesday. Yes.
Yeah. Ito si Tenebre, one of the most expensive and rare sa Living Dead doll collection. Luckily, we have purchased it as a set. Parang kasi nga gawa ng pandemic, madami nagpapakawala ng mga collection nila. And yung isang collector, nagpakawala siya ng isang set. Nakuha namin siya sa reasonable price.
Wow.
So ano yan? Collector item na siya.
Yes.
May I ask, Jovel, how much would a Living Dead doll cost?
Yung regular
lang. Good question. Yeah, good question.
For aspiring
collectors.
Collect.
Sa Pilipinas, medyo pricey siya. It ranges from 1,500 pesos to maybe 2,500 pesos.
Okay.
Pero
sizes ba yan? May mga size ba yan? Like
it's only one size lang siya. 6 inches yata siya. 6 inches. So lahat sila magkakasing tangkad. Pag nasa US ka, tsaka dito sa UK, which malaki yung market ng Living Dead dolls, siguro nakakabili kami ng 500 pesos, 1,000 pesos. Yeah, very cheap talaga. Considering.
Pero I'll be honest with you, siguro pag nakita ko sa Walmart yan, hindi ko nakikita sa Walmart.
Yeah.
Or iniiwasan mo siya intentionally.
I've honestly never seen it before, but I think I've never seen it in a supermarket here in the US, but I've seen it in like specialty stores kasi.
Correct. And
so specialty stores siya.
Siguro hindi rin siya yung mga malalaking market, hindi rin siya siguro binebenta kasi baka matakot yung mga bata.
Ay, yun na nga. Pagka nasa Walmart ka, kita mo, di ba? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Batman, Spider-Man, Barbie, Living Doll.
Baka matrauma pa yung bata, hindi bumalik sa...
Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas!
Well, I think right now, like especially for today here, it's just the morning of the 31st. I think a lot of people actually would be interested in actually purchasing those for Halloween dito.
Maganda rin siyang for decoration, no?
Yeah, they would probably use it as well to, pag may nakaupo lang na ganyan sa mailbox, no one would actually wanna get the candies. So
magandang panakot.
Maganda siyang regalo sa paborito mong inaanak daw, sabi ni Toto sa But no, it's actually cool kasi it's I've this is the first time that I've actually known your group, despite that you guys
Mm.
are good with Toycon. And thank you so much for giving Toycon the opportunity to let you guys grow with your group, no? Kasi
Mm.
it's what Toycon do. It brings all types of people and all types of collectors together. And
Mm.
yun yan,
Agree.
your toy collection, we hope that it's actually like, ano, we want to see you actually display it again in Toycon next year. Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
so much,
Mm.
Jovel. All right, so
Thank
Yes.
you.
yeah,
Thank you,
let's bring
Toycon.
everybody back. Let's bring in si Justin again.
Yep.
Is
Hot, hot,
Justin there?
hot,
Justin still with
hot.
us? Yan. Hi.
Hey,
And
hey, hey.
Wow, yan. So this episode is a ano tawag dito, trick or treaty tayo,
Mhm.
'di ba?
sobrang fun. This episode's so fun.
It's so funny and the same at the same time short plan. Pero sana hindi ako patayin ng ano natin. Pero so let's start with the trivia kasi ano we want to get this over with kasi we're giving away 2 copies of Phasmophobia for tonight. And then
Mhm, mhm.
we'll put one question in from the from the gameplay earlier, and then we'll also put a question in from Jovel's collection, no? So like let's ayun, galing nung Q natin, naglalagay siya Toycon trivia game, di ba?
Yes,
Galing ni Toto.
taray.
Niya doon
Perfect.
sa backstage, yan, galing-galing ni Toto, yan, pinasok siya bigla.
Hi,
Toto,
Toto.
kaya Toto, he's running our backstage right now, kaya nakaganyan
Mm.
siya. So I'll remove him back. Anyway, so let's do this. Ayan. Anong question natin for the first question? Si ano?
Ah,
Anong
si Justin. Justin.
anong pangalan nung ghost kanina?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, good. That's a good question,
Oo.
actually.
Mm. Tama, tama.
Anong pangalan ng ghost kanina? Kung talaga nanonood sila kanina, madali na
Yes.
sagot 'yon.
Ayoko na rin siya tawagin
Ano
ngayon.
ano yun?
Huwag mo
Yan,
tawagin
I
dito,
think
baka mamaya bigla lumabas.
yung,
Dilim-dilim pa naman ng background ko. Baka mamaya dito sumulpot yun. Huwag naman.
yung first comment na mag-comment noon siyang ano, gusto niyo yung pinakamadali na lang eh.
Actually,
question.
napakadali ng question basta nag-tune in sila sa episode na to.
Napakadali lang 'yan.
Yeah.
Pero yun nga, Justin, do you have any messages? I know you've also produced ano 'di ba? The
Uh,
music for this.
yes, I did,
An
actually.
inspirational music, an inspired Phasmophobia inspired music.
Uh,
Oh, by the way, Justin is a musician. A great one.
Oh yes,
Sobrang.
he has been ETT's lead guitarist, tama ba? Basta mo? Lead guitarist.
Bass.
yes.
No,
But a guitarist.
Guitarist.
Guitarist ba?
guitarist and evening tea time
Mm.
who's been guesting for Toycon for so long.
Yep.
Yes. Tama kayo dyan.
And you have your SoundCloud, diba? Ayan.
Yes.
Yan.
Sana
Shoutout nga pala kay Tessa na
sumunod
nag-gift
yan.
sa
So,
akin ng
papamigay
Phasmophobia.
natin yung ano, mamimigay tayo ngayon ng items eh, pero walang nagko-comment sa kanila. Ano ba yan?
Mm-mm.
Kaya ikaw na Zet magbigay ng question pa. Feeling question.
What was the first item? Ano, give
Phasmophobia na
anything.
lang.
Ha? Hindi. Out of the first 3 items that we used, give one lang.
May out of all the items, give one
Oo,
item.
give one
Oh,
item
sige.
lang.
I'll give
Give
one
one
item.
item. Pag kami hindi pa nakasagot yan,
Ay, ewan ko na lang.
o sige, sumagot ka na. Matatawa ako pagka yung nakakuha nito. Flashlight daw, flashlight.
Kaso wala naman sa comments eh.
Wala nga. Hindi, kasi may mga kausap ako. Ito, oh.
May in-ear ka. Kaya nga kanina, diba? Ang hirap eh. Ibang ear.
Hirap eh. May in-ear monitor ako. Pero hindi, sige. How do you guys want to do this na, the contest na lang na ano? This is so impromptu eh. So let's just pick like a couple of winners from anywhere else na lang.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure,
YouTube
sure.
also, just go to
Oh, yun,
um
actually, may nag-comment kanina rin sa YouTube eh.
yeah.
See me. So, sige, we'll do that instead. Well, this is actually just a very short special episode for
Mm-mm,
each and
mm-mm.
every one of you guys naman. We just wanted to demo Phasmophobia so that you guys would, it's to fill in the Halloween feel for
Yes.
this
Yes,
pandemic
yes, yes,
season.
yes.
And give you
Mm-hmm.
an idea on what you can do during the pandemic with your friends.
Exactly. Aside from Among
Yes.
Us, meron na kayo Phasmophobia. So we're giving
Yeah.
away
Phasmophobia.
copies of Phasmophobia. We'll message later on kung sino mapipili namin, lucky winners from all the from the comments and everything. And then thank you again for Jovel for actually joining us for tonight. I
Yes.
know
Thank you.
it's like, what time is it at your area right now? It's what?
1 p.m. Yeah.
1 p.m. in the UK. So thank you so much for coming and joining us here at Toycon TV. Hope to have you back here again in a much
Yes.
more for many more episodes to come with us. Maraming salamat. And aside from that, any messages that
Well, we just wanted to thank everybody for watching this special episode of Toycon. And we hope that if Among Us destroys friendship, I hope Phasmophobia would actually build your friendship. Kasi nakakasira talaga yung pagkakaibigan ng Among Us.
Phasmophobia. So we'll pick a couple of winners here on our chat, and then we'll send over yung games to you guys. And then
Mm-hmm.
ikaw Alan, anything to promote?
I will promote my page. You follow nyo ako at facebook.com/tyrusday00, fb.gg/tyrusday. Huwag nyong kalimutang mag-subscribe. And also, kung naglalaro kayo ng
Share,
Phasmophobia right
subscribe!
now, kung wala
Share,
kayo, if ever na wala kayong pang-afford to play Phasmophobia, I can recommend one game right now on Epic Games. Download nyo lang si Epic Games. And Blair Witch Project is free
subscribe!
and to download until Wednesday next week.
Talaga, Blair
Blair
Witch.
Witch
Uy,
Blair Witch
panahon
Project.
natin
Project.
yan.
Actually,
Panahon
Yeah.
pinanood
natin.
ko ng Blair Witch Project ng bata ko. I'll be
Mm.
honest.
Napanood ko yung YouTube gameplay niya. It's good. Kung wala kayong masyadong budget for Phasmo, try to download Epic Games and get the Blair Witch Project. Yeah.
Well, ayan. So, like next week, again, catch us, same time, same place here, and for another fun filled episode and a regular episode of Toycon TV, aside from this special. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream earlier and learned about how to play Phasmophobia. And if you have any questions, you guys can just pop in the comments at any time, and then we'll try to answer you. Yeah, professional naming player si Justin, and then you got the right here, and then you have the amateur on my left here. All right. Well, again, thank you very much for watching us for this short episode. And again, thank you to Justin and Jovel. And see you guys next
You're
time.
welcome.
Bye!
Bye!
Bye! Thank
Bye.
you!
Bye. Nako, yung tech na